Hello friends, we're going to draw rectangles, we're going to draw circles, we're going to put text inside circles, then we're going to look at how to adjust layers, and we'll look at the really cool layers panel. All right, let's jump in. Before we get started, I've got to show you something. By accident, because I actually deleted, from the last video, I created a whole bunch of empty documents, I deleted them, closed it down, went, had lunch, come back, I'm like, uh-oh, lost the thing we were making. Okay, so if you have deleted it by accident, go to home, okay, and you can go to trash, and then there it is there. I can go to this, and I can say restore. And hopefully now I can go back to home and there it is. And I can open it up. We couldn't save your design. Let's click reload. All right, we're back. Carry on with the video. Okay, so we came here before we deleted things to add a rectangle and a circle. They're pretty easy under elements. They're all called shapes. No kidding, Dan. Okay, there are lots of shapes if you go to see all. So elements, go to shapes. There's a bunch of them. Let's add a square. Also can be a rectangle. Watch. One of the defaults for all of these shapes is that, can you see there's a cursor flashing in the middle? Okay, you can put text in the middle of them. You can leave them off. I want them off in this case. Okay, I'm gonna have it off. I want it kind of manning this area down the bottom here. This is the kind of look I'm going for. Okay, and I want to have this kind of there. Ooh, but that is below it. Gives me a really good excuse to show you the arrange and layering. Now we need to change that color. Okay, so I'm gonna pick just a lighter color. For the moment, we'll do colors properly. Just pick default colors for the moment. White even, okay? And default colors, I'm going to click on this, click on them, picking anything. That's going to go good. Anyway, now we need to look at layering because this is too far behind that. So we've got a couple of ways of doing it. You can right click something, go to layer, and send it to the back or backwards. So there's two of them. Okay, they've got shortcuts depending on how often you're using Canva. Okay, I often use this one very often and I don't use that one. Okay, I just smash away at command and the square brackets. That'll be control square brackets on a PC. Square brackets are often on a QWERTY keyboard up next to the P key. Okay, so you can hit backwards. There you go. And if I go layer again, backwards again, it's going to go behind. So I use that quite a bit. I use the shortcut command or control on a PC and just use the two brackets. One moves it forward, one moves it back. And I can just keep going forward, back, back, back. So I find that super helpful. Let's do a circle. Okay, oh, click on a circle, it gets added. Pick a color, any color, as long as it's from the solid colors. And same with the circle. If you don't add text, you can add it later on by just double clicking in it. And we're gonna go May 1st. Is going to be when we're going to do this opening. Okay, we're going to put that in there. I'm going to pick a big font. Don't worry too much about the font style at the moment. We're going to do a big section on how to pick good fonts for a design. For the moment, just picking that. I'm going to rotate it a little bit, okay, because I want the text to be rotated. And what I want it to do is I want it to pop underneath this, okay, but above the image. I could use the shortcut, but I want to show you this position. So I'm going to click position. I'm going to go to this one called layers. So arrange is kind of like what we did before. Move it forward, move it to the back. Okay, I want to go to layers because it's quite visual. Can you see it saying, all right, that's at the tippy top. You can tell it's at the tippy top because it's above everything. So you imagine you're a bird looking down, you see reopening first, then this is on top of that, then the May 1st is on top of this image, which is on top of the rectangle. You get the idea. Okay, so if I want this, okay, to be below the rectangle, I can click, hold, and drag it, and you can see it kind of smooshes around, and you're like, oh, I want to go in there. And there you go, you get in the right position. Okay, sometimes that's more visual. It's really useful when things are a little bit more confusing. This is pretty easy layout, so not terribly hard to go through and use that shortcut to move it back and forth. But there'll be lots of times where you're like, oh, I just want to drag it in the right place. So the way we do it is have nothing selected or something selected. It doesn't matter. Oh, you can't have nothing selected. Have something selected, find position. Okay, and if you can't see position, that's a good point. My screen is really big, so I can see quite a few of these adjustments along the top here. But if you have a really small laptop, look, position goes away. How do we find all the extra stuff that's not up there? You remember, hit the little double arrow, okay? And you're like, all right, there's position. Then we can go from arrange to layers. So there's a couple of ways to get there. You might see it if your screen is big enough and it just has position there. Otherwise, hit the double arrow. Give yourself some more space if you are dealing with a small screen and you're like, all right, this is not fun. It is tiny. So make sure that is also closed and hit the cross so you can kind of work on this. And when you're finished with this, close it down. You get all the screen real estate. I'm going to go to my big version. I'll scroll up a little bit. There you go. That's how to add rectangles and circles, put text in them, rotate them, and play around with layers. Remember that shortcut sheet that's in your exercise files? Print that out. It has things like the layer heights in there. It has things like the move forward, move back with the different layers, that shortcut we looked at, which is Command square bracket or Control square bracket on a PC. Or you might find just right-clicking stuff and going to layer and moving it back and forward. Oh, you can jump to show layers. There you go. All right, I'm just going to reorder mine a little bit, and then I will see you in the next video.